Good morning, ducks! Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Duck Adventure for November 24th. And it'll be a week late when you hear this, but happy Thanksgiving, all my American viewers. Yes, Doug, say happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, we're going outside. We're going to do the water, give the ducks a bucket of water, and then I'm going to do my edit, and then today is get the barn done and the shed done with the nesting boxes. Oh, Doug, you're heavy. Okay. Yeah. Oh, man, he didn't even step on that part, and it still hurt. Oh, he must have put all his weight on one leg on my thigh. Anyways, my plan today was to do some search and rescue for the missing drone, and it's gotten worse. We got more snow, so that means now the drone is going to have snow on it in the tree, along with all the branches that have snow on it. So it's like impossible to find. I went to bed last night thinking I was going to get up and do a little bit of being fresh and not all frustrated like I was yesterday, and do some searching. And looked out the window and snow. Well, actually, I looked at my skylight and I saw a little snow, and I thought, oh no, I don't believe what happened yesterday, guys. Anyways, let's go do the water with the ducks. Oh, let's take a bucket of water to the ducks, Doug. More snow. I don't believe it. Oh man. You know, and the thing, I've just lost for words, guys. I'm so freaking depressed over it. And yesterday when I was in town, I bumped into somebody that knows somebody that's I don't believe there's such a person, but a professional tree climber. That's what they do. They climb trees, and no tree is too big for them. And the person gave me the number of them and everything. I was like, okay, so now all I gotta do is find which tree the drone is in, call this guy up, and he'll go up and get it for me. Look at them all. Oh, ducks. You're like a bunch of husky dogs. Yeah, you drank all your water. They still had the tub, but I like having a pail of clean water for them. That way, they're not drinking water that they've defecated in, because the bathtub they've definitely defecated in. But at least with the pail of water, they're getting clean water. Oh, little stripper, look at her, right there. What a difference, since all the males left. Stripper is like right in with the flock. She isn't off hiding by herself like she used to be. She's becoming a duck. I think the males were picking on her because she was an easy target. That female, actually those 3 females over there, they're actually 4 females are trying to get mated over there. Hi, Miss Govey. Let's see if I'm gonna have an egg. Oh man, I would love an egg. They've been eating pellets now for, I'm trying to think, 4 or 5 days. No eggs. This gets cleaned out today though. Cleaned out and rearranged for winter. Oh, the dog came in. You're looking for some probiotics? Come on, let's go check the barn. Yeah, when I bumped into this person yesterday. Okay, where's the dog? Okay. He slipped right by me, I didn't even see him. Yeah, when I bumped into this person, and I told them what my day was like. Well, they said, how's your day? And I said, it's not good, I lost my drone. And then I told them what happened, and they said, oh, well, you can call this person. And he climbs trees. Well, actually, what he does, he specializes in cutting trees down in places that you can't fall a tree. So, where they climb the tree and they take them down in 5-6 foot sections and then lower them down with cables and pulleys and all that kind of neat stuff. He does really tight stuff. I've heard of his company, but they say he's like a monkey, and he can climb and go right out on the limb, literally. Yeah, this has to get done today. No eggs though. Eggs got to start soon with the pellets. Alright, I got to go do my edit, and then I got to come out here and tear the barn apart, reconfigure everything, get the bedding situation much more comfortable for them. A little more, privacy stalls, I guess we could call it, the nesting boxes. Come on, Doug. Come on. More snow. But it was supposed to be rain, which is what I'm hoping it doesn't turn to rain. I got a hunch it's going to turn to rain because it's like the weatherman was. They said start off snow, then get warm and turn to rain. I was really hoping today, guys, to take another attack to find out where this thing is. Like it's somewhere based on the GPS, because the GPS image has this area still as bush, because that's like going back. It looks like I think the image is about probably 2 or 3 years old, because it still had that big clump of bush there that I cut down. I'm trying to think, 3 years ago. So it's somewhere right on the edge, on the other side of those tall trees, and it's looking towards the highway. Well, that's the view it sent me. Now there are a couple poplar trees, or not birch trees right there. So I don't know if it landed. Well, according to the GPS, it says that it's over there, about 100 feet that direction. But I'm starting to think that the view that it's giving me is right behind that pine tree, looking through those birch trees right there. That's what I'm thinking. But I need to have the snow come out of the trees so I can see. The last time I saw it though, it was like, it was, guys, well, I was probably going with its full 22 miles an hour, and it just, right there is the last place I saw it. And it just went behind those trees, and it wouldn't respond to the controller. Nothing. Had that compass error right mid-flight. Makes no sense. Makes no sense. No luck. Oh man, that's frustrating. And I was just getting the hang of it, like I was actually capturing good footage, and I had actually I was capturing some awesome footage of the snowblower in the yard, circling them, and it looked pretty spectacular in the iPad. Well, we find it. It'll be found footage when we do find it, because the SD card will still be good. The drone might be toast, but the card will still have the videos on them. It's absolutely beautiful out. It feels above zero. I don't know exactly what it is, but I know it's warm enough that I've got my spring jacket on with just my fleece underneath. It's 1 degree Celsius, or about what is that? About 33 Fahrenheit. So the plan of action, guys, I'm cleaning this out and doing a rearrange and getting it ready for winter. Hey, little stripper. How you doing, girl? You're doing good, aren't you? No more big Muscovies bothering you? So this is getting cleaned out. I'm doing the water here while I'm working. Holy mackerel, you girls are loud. This flock seems a lot louder than last year's flock. I'm thinking I don't know how many more females. I haven't looked at last year's census to know how many more I have. I'm thinking it's about 15 more birds. I know the volume level seems a lot louder. A lot louder.
So what's going to happen in the barn here, got my trusty sleigh, which I'm going to put all the waste here, or the straw and poop, on my garden like I did last year, which is so easy because it's right across from the barn. And I'm going to clean this all out, and I'm going to do a big rearrange on the nesting boxes. So I got a busy afternoon here. My gut's telling me it's going to be dark and I won't be done. But anyways, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it all, and then I'm going to show you when I'm done. Because like I said, I got to focus on what I'm doing here because I'm running out of daylight. And the reason I'm running out of daylight, guys, is because I spent the morning trying to figure out how to replace the drone. And the Duck Adventure had a little bit of luck here. DJI has got a Black Friday blowout sale, which I'm going to make the decision tonight, and I'm buying another drone because I know a lot of you guys out there. I know I get lots of complaints actually. It's amazing. I just think the drone adds a little bit more, you know, when we can use it. Like, you know, I use it a lot at the lake because, one, I can't walk on water with the camera, so the drone works the best for that. You know, which a lot of people have complained about too much drone action at the lake. You know, go back in my previous playlists and you will see that, you know, the difference between this year and last year is last year I sat in a boat with the camera and shot a ton of film, and everybody complained about all the action at the lake then, you know. So it's like, it's either I'm in a boat with a camera filming the ducks, or I'm with the drone filming the ducks. Like, that's you know, it happens every year, guys. You know, that time, that, you know, that stage in the season, you know, when the ducks are at the lake, we capture what we can, because right now the lake's ice. It's over. It won't be happening until spring. So from this point on, it's just work. But, you know, like, I know I get some complaints from people, you know, in the comments and private messages, and that's why, you know, it's like I seize the opportunity of what the ducks are giving me at that time. And you know, and anybody that's watched this, you know, this series I've been doing, well, this is going on my 4th year now, guys, is that there's a pattern, and the pattern is what the ducks give me, not what I choose. Like, believe me, I don't dictate anything. The ducks give me the events, and I record them and share them with you, and that's how it works here. So, you know, if you want to complain like there's no egg recon because there's no eggs, or you don't like it because there's all this drone action, well, then, you know, I'll sit in a boat and film with the camera. It's like, you know, you're going to get what the ducks are giving us, and that's the way it works here. So, you know, if you see complaints or people stating the complaints in the comments, you know, if you want to answer them, say, look, that's what the ducks are giving the guy. You know, it's like, I'm not deciding what's happening here. It's just that the drone enabled me to not have to sit in a boat on the lake with the camera. You know, it's like, it just made it a lot easier. So today I was online and I was looking at all the different drones, and DJI has blowout sales. They're blowing drones out this weekend. So I've got to make a decision tonight, because I think the drone added just that little bit more to the Duck Adventure. And that's why I'm way behind today. Way behind, actually. Well, Dougie's helping me here. He's actually just more in the way, but which is a good thing, because if he's in the way, it doesn't mean that he's running away, or it doesn't mean he's running away. So I'm making headway here. I'm doing a massive rearrange. Plus, I'm doing some rebuilding, because this is going to be the last year for these nesting boxes. They're pretty well rotten. That particle board doesn't last, but hey, it was free. And we make do with what we can here. So I'm making progress. Pretty soon I'll be done. Another hour and a half probably. Just actually when it starts getting dark, because I think it's about 3 o'clock right now. So just like I said, I'll be done when it's dark. Well, it is dark. I just got everything laid out. There's enough spaces for 34 ducks on the outside edge. So we've got the winter setup here. I've got to go get straw yet for here. I'll show you the other metal shed. What I've done in the other metal shed, I put no nesting boxes, because last year when I had the heat lamps in there and the nesting boxes, it was so tight working in there, and I thought this year I'm going to use it more like an overflow, so that if, you know, we get to the point where I do have to, you know, take like 15 or 20 females out, I can throw them in here. It's not the end of the world. They don't have nesting boxes, but it just gives them more floor room with the heat lamps hanging. If I end up going that route, I don't know yet. We'll see how everybody gets along. But what I did is I put the plywood along the outside edge, the old Chinese plywood from the incubator. and got it so the ducks can't lean against the metal wall. So I'm going to bring the feeder in here. Gotta get straw first though, but this is the plan. I don't think I'm going to need the overflow this year, but just in case, if I do, I'm set up for, I'm thinking 15 ducks, 20 ducks tops, just to you know, take the pressure off the barn if I have to. I've got the big yard lighting on right now, so the ducks don't realize that it's the end of the day. So as soon as I turn the lights off here, they'll be going into the barn. Doug makes the move. He's basically looking for, oh, look at him. Rubbing his nose in the goo. Dougie. The only duck that Doug can get close to. Probiotic Doug. He's done a lot of duck poop licking today. So I'm gonna get the straw hopping in here and fill up the feeders, top up their water, call it a night. I'll give you a shot once I get the straw all fluffy, so they're bed for tonight. Okay, I'm done finally. I can't believe it. It's like, well, it's 7 o'clock actually. So I gotta go get my supper happening. But we're set up here, cleaned up, nice and comfy for the duckies. I'm so hungry, guys. Oh man, I got my gut's just killing me here. I gotta get some food into me, like quick. Unfortunately, it's like I didn't put anything in the oven on a timer, so I'm a good hour away from eating. But my ducks are comfy. Well, they will be shortly when they go into the barn for the night. Oh, I gotta fix this door. We gotta have some nice weather here. A burst of a warm December day or something. I can fix that door, rehang it, fix the bottom. I really wish I would have got it done before, but unfortunately winter hit us pretty quick and hard here and fast. Ducks, I'm going to turn the big light off pretty soon here, as soon as I finish doing topping up your water. See the big light, I think it's party time. So this gives me lots of room in here. You know, if I have to put 15 or 20 ducks in here as overflow with some heat lamps. Much better than wrestling with nesting boxes. It's the heat lamps that screw you up. See, in the barn, there's no heat lamps because we don't need heat lamps because it's so warm in there. So the nesting boxes work just great, you know, and plus there's so many ducks in the barn, they really need a little bit of privacy to, you know, do their egg laying. But when you've got, you know, a 10 foot by 13 foot area, you know, 15 ducks. Tons of room actually. You don't need nesting boxes in that situation. Plus we're running low on nesting boxes. They're I've been burning them as they've been rotting and falling apart, so we're down to the final run here. So I'm just gonna put the water away, guys. Turn the big light off and the ducks should go inside. They will go inside almost instantly, actually. I'm beat and I'm really hungry. I gotta go. And don't forget to like the video and share it with your friends and enjoy the show.